Oh, so I did get the good ending before. Alright, well, let's see what ending we go for. Honestly, I don't know how I got Escape originally. But you know what? I promised myself that I'll go for another game. I was discussing this with Candy Quartz, and she was telling me like the game is actually really good. The game is good, but the problem is this is like the manage. It's just the halfway point when you have to manage Eileen is just the one thing I'm just not a fan of because I'm not entirely used to it. I kind of just thought like, oh yeah, I can just clear out everything and she'll be fine. That that should work on paper, but the thing is, Eileen is like on a ticking timer, and that's something I just never put into consideration. Is that Eileen like once you get your hand? That sounds bad. Once you get Eileen with you, the game is just not gonna cooperate. I could go for the 21 Sacraments ending. Hmm. I'm kind of surprised. I thought by now we kind of just triggered the next event. Oh right, you look at the face. You can check everything here as long as you don't check the face. Yo, that AC is strong. I made a mistake. Hold on. My bad, my bad. Misinput. Don't kill me. Oh, hold on. I think if I do this as full screen auto capture, it'll just capture it there. Sorry. I broke the cutscenes, I'm sorry.
Oh man. What a dream.
It's weird though, the game's like really bright than what I'm used to it being. Then again, I'm also like playing this in the dark.
Hello? What? Cord's cut.
Yeah, because I never noticed you can see the entire neighborhood here. The neighborhood here. Yeah, Richard. I think that's Jasper. Although it looks like a woman, it might be Rachel. You know, I was kind of hoping I got something for New Game Plus. I don't know what you get in New Game Plus for Silent Hill 4. It's like one of those games where like I don't really play it too much to have an interest in it. I am going to break my game because I completely forgot to. There we go. I saw bright light, didn't like it. Yeah, yeah, that happens. I don't know. I don't know why it's a little brighter. I'm looking on the stream. It looks normal for you guys, but for me, it's completely bright. Like I don't even need a light. One thing I'll give this game credit for is at least it's kind of you can I kind of understand how the nightmare works in this game. While everything else is all a mystery and up to interpretation. Here, they just flat out tell you it's a pocket dimension. For those who play Silent Hill, if you're familiar with Freddy Krueger, it's essentially the same concept. Dude lures you into his dream dimension and kills you. Actually, if anybody who does psychology or studies that stuff, you'll actually see a lot of references towards psychology. Still, I'm a little weirded out because you don't see most of these people throughout the game. I might just make 2 separate saves where I will prioritize a good ending, and then the other one I will try to do the 21 Sacraments at the same time. Probably, if I can do it, if I'm motivated to do it. I'm actually the type of person to just play this game and then move on to something else. It's just, I guess the replay value is just to see the other endings or explore things you haven't seen yet. And then there's I don't know. Silent Hill 4 was just, it was the last game to be made by Team Silent, and then they moved on to other projects. But Silent Hill 4 was kind of like here and there, and then that's it. 2 and 3 have a lot of replayability because of the endings and stuff, and the goodies. Like in Silent Hill 3, you could just play as Heather Mason as a magical girl with her Heather beam with a lightsaber. I'm just surprised that Silent Hill 4 doesn't get that much, at least to my knowledge. Silent Hill 2 and 3, they've been like mods, patches, randomizers. Like that's pretty much it. And then 4 just has like a patch, but GOG has it included, I think.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Honestly, if you like really want to learn, get into like a good story, I mean, there's Silent Hill 4. It's just they're all self-contained games. It's just for some reason 4 just hits different.
Oh man. Hope my luck changes before the party.
I think it's my aggressive playstyle. It just doesn't translate well into this game. And that's like something that I have to like mentally remind myself when it comes to playing this. Because there's another streamer, as I mentioned previously, Candy Course. She plays this a lot. I think the last time she did this, she was doing the achievements for an emulator or something. I don't know. And we were having a discussion, valid, because I'm not a fan of Silent Hill 4 because of the mechanics, but I like the story. But she did brought up a valid point that like after a while you're supposed to like be more passive throughout the second half of the game. We can all agree the story's amazing. I just don't like the gameplay. Also, to be fair, I kind of got a little angry with Eileen's AI. Because everyone told me her AI is crazy, where, like, if you give her a weapon, she'll fight everything. She didn't do anything on my side. Anyways, loop yourselves up, guys. We're going into this hole. Dude, I remember seeing this commercial on G4 when I was like a little kid. It scared the shit out of me. Because I didn't know what it was. It said Silent Hill at the end, and I was like, ooh. Still terrified me. Also, you can't crawl back, no matter what. Once you're in here, you gotta keep going. Oh, that is actually really bright for my eyes. Oh. I think I'm gonna need new prescriptions by the time I'm done with this game. Ah, the light. Yeah, it burns. Ah. You know, I'm kind of pushing myself because I don't usually stream past like midnight unless I'm committed to something, but that's like I was trying to reserve it for the weekends to do that stuff. I'm just a little brain fried because of college. Alright, let me just remember how to play this game again. Alright. Greetings, young attractive female.
Who are you? What's your name?
Henry. And you?
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name. It's Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too. I hope I wake up soon.
So you think this is a dream, huh?
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it? Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Say, will you help me find it? I'm kind of scared all alone. I'll do a special favor for you later. It's just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
She'll be fine.
Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna puke.
You know, Henry's just shaking his head. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get really used to this combat again. The most least favorite thing about this game is the combat. It's just very stiff, especially for tank controls. It's just very stiff and awkward. Cynthia? Hey, yo, you need some mouthwash? Well, damn. She gone. Unfortunately, I'm never gonna need to use that gun.
Where did I put that damn broom? Oh, there it is.
Dude, I always wanted a Robbie plushie. But apparently the blood is canon. They probably think it's ketchup, I don't know. I just think it's freaking weird that all the Robbies have blood on their face.
Where did you go? Hurry, save me. If you need a token, there's one here.
Damn, what are you using? A wire brush? I never did find out what she spilled, but it's probably like a jar of pickles or some shit. Hold on. Actually, why not? I think the pistol one taps everything. Well, at a reasonable amount of damage. So it's not like one of those games where like the enemies will get back up anyways. Well, I thought it was a one tap. Well, I know it's powerful. That's all I remember. Oh, right, the ammo. Also, fun fact, this is supposed to be an umbilical worm. Instead of an umbilical cord, it's a worm. But at one point, there was like some dude in the Sanho wiki forum that they lost their shit, and the dude thought it was about a circumcision. It's a crazy story, but if y'all are interested, just look up Sanho 4 circumcision theory. Obviously, this has nothing to do with circumcision. It's just the way this guy handled it. Like, he just like mentally crashed out on everybody. He's like, clearly it's a conspiracy from a certain group of people. I'm not gonna say because I'm streaming. But he just goes down the like whole tangent. As everyone was like, dude, calm down. It's an umbilical cord. It's not that deep. That's what they want you to think. Fuck me, you can't use it here. Ah. These are the ones I do not have the most fun with, because I can't kill these guys. You will be a big pain in my asshole, but I shall stay away from you. I can't even read it. Eh, fuck you. Dude, that's a fat ass gun now that I think about it. You guys heard something? How the hell did you get in there? I'm gonna feel so dumb. Hmm. Oh, it's right there. Okay. This is usually why I don't play games like Past Midnight, because I'm usually tired around this time. So I'm gonna like completely forget where I'm going. Damn, Granny. Not my fault. I didn't get hit with a Zuka. Actually, I think she's supposed to be a cult member, actually. I don't remember too much of the lore on most of the ghosts, but I was discussing this with other people that even though there is no cult anymore, technically, post Silent Hill Homecoming, Silent Hill 4 is where technically the rest of the cult died. I don't really consider the cult and Homecoming the same ones, as they're just people who like separated from that group originally. For all extents and purposes, it's the same cult from like Silent Hill 1 and 3, but these are people that were just like sorry, but these are the same people that were just like, oh yeah, I want to let's bring back our god, so we just gotta kill some people. How bad can it be? And then they find out they have to give themselves up for the birth of their god, and they're just like, no, I don't want to do it. I changed my mind. Walter, don't touch me. But if I recall, the timeline said... The timeline says like this is like 20 years after Silent Hill 2. So it's a few years after Silent Hill 3. But if I recall, the only people technically cult related that's still alive is just Walter. Even though he's not part of the cult anymore, he's doing the same beliefs, same practices, but his intentions is to just... Oh, what the fuck? But yeah, no, he's just trying to bring back his mom. That's the whole main goal. I don't care about spoilers. This game is like really old. But it's like stuff that I consider. Because technically there is no cult anymore after this. Walter killed everybody. But it doesn't mean like that their beliefs and practices are still there. Like, personally, the way I see it... Hang on. Okay. The way I see it, like, if you were to be an investigator and look into the cult's history, or their practices or whatever, you could potentially reawaken, like, something that they did. That's the way I could see it. I hate you guys. Oh, come the fuck on. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to have a crash out with this game. Yeah, I was just defending Silent Hill and praising it. This is my only thing. I just fucking hate this area. Everybody hates this area anyways. Do I pick up where I last left off, or are you going to send me all the way back? Fuck! But anyways, yeah, no. If you were to look up the cult's beliefs and practice or whatever, and, like, investigate that shit, you could potentially just like reawaken or stumble into something that was like unfinished business. Thinking about because like people were saying like, how can you like make a Silent Hill game if there's like shit? Don't touch me. If there's like no town to go into, technically the town still exists. If someone just one day decides to like take something from Silent Hill, they could potentially spread the town's influence or the cults. This is the tricky thing when it comes to Silent Hill always like you can't. A lot of people say it's the town. A lot of people are saying it's the cults that like affects all this stuff. What we see in Silent Hill 2, the town itself influences like everything to occur. I forgot what they said. Candy Course me now we're discussing this on her stream. Because like my interpretation was that, you know, settlers, you know, disrupted an ancient native burial ground. But apparently that was like a lore that was established through the comic books, which came out way after Silent Hill, way after Silent Hill 4. I think this is around the time Downpour came out, and not many people agree with it. The settlers is still a thing in the lore. I think Silent Hill 2 mentions it, but they don't go as too deep as saying like, oh, it was about like natives and slavery and stuff. It was a very important thing during the Civil War because I think Toluca Prison was a hospital originally. But as the years go by, a lot of bad things happen in the town. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get through this real quickly. I mean, I was gonna like chill, fight the things, but now I'm just like, yeah, fuck this. What was I saying? Say a town, yeah. But there were people that they formed a religion based on like the crazy shit that happened in the town. But as the last thing I can recall was that they were a sect of Christianity that discovered that the town had spiritual powers, and then they decided to make their own religion from it. So it's the weirdest things that the order, like if you break down the religion, it's basically Christianity, but they just change up the whole, like, you know, Christians, the Adam and Eve, Garden Eden, all that shit. They change it to like, instead of like Adam and Eve, it was just a woman that was that came from the sun. And yeah, it was offered a serpent and something, and that made her to come down from the sun. Like, it's a sun god, which is that's why I still kind of heavily lean on the. It was just native beliefs that was like stolen to form that, because these are just people trying to justify all the crazy shit that happened. I swear that's not a penis. That is an umbilical cord. I just never see that fucker move. I think get close to us, probably. Yeah, fuck you. Ooh. Delayed attack. Hey. Bitch. But yeah, their god died. But then she's like, oh, I'll come back. And the cult just got very impatient. They're like, oh, I know what we can do. Let's burn my daughter. Because I think my daughter is God. But that's like basically the same shit that happened with Origins 1 and 3. And in Silent Hill 4, the ritual that occurs here is called the 21 Sacraments. It's just the same concept, except you sacrifice 21 people that have a specific theme or some shit. I swear, I'm not good when it comes to telling lore. This is just me just like simplifying as best as possible. But if you sacrifice 21 people that they all worship with, that they all fall under a theme and category, then you can technically, I believe, bring back God or bring back paradise. That's the thing that the cult wants to do, is bring back paradise. It's just everybody in this cult is like so sick in the head that like this is considered heaven for them. It's a doomsday cult anyways. But I might have to, we are playing this game, so I might have to like find the actual documents to figure this out. Jesus Christ. Whew. Yeah, I was talking about the cult and shit. Damn. I swear I'm not good when it comes to speaking about lore. If like I have to like write this down and like list it off, because talking about this off the top of my head is just like a challenge in it all itself, because I'm trying to multitask to do the game, to do the gameplay, the commentary, and all this. That's the thing. I like the lore for Silent Hill. It's amazing. It's interesting, but because the IP was handled very poorly after Silent Hill 4, it's just like now everybody's trying to figure out what is considered canon, what isn't canon. And then people start digging in and finding out cancel concepts and stuff, and they're just like, oh, so this matches this because this is that. I mean, we have a Masao Ito. I think Masao Ito did. There's a comic book called Cradle Cage, which is technically a prequel to Silent Hill 1. That covers how Lisa treated Alessa in the hospital, but it's lost media, and if I recall, due to contracts, they can't release it again or finish it. Like, it's cool to keep in touch with the devs and everything, but like it's been so long. Like, it makes sense that nobody can keep track of these things. I mean, for crying out loud, look at what they did with the HD collection. They made the games originally, and then they threw away the data. And when the whole trend of making HD collections, came to be, they were like, oh yeah, let's go cash in on this. Oh shit, we don't have the games anymore. Damn, that is sour. Sour Charlie's Temple is really nice. I'm waiting for my Ghostface flavor to come in. I think my order went through. I mean, I pre-ordered it, so I think that G Fuel's Ghostface Killer. God damn it, Dead by Daylight. The Screamed G Fuel is supposed to be coming out sometime this month. But yeah, the Silent Hill IP was just like, now that we have like short message. I don't know of what happened in Ascension. Everyone told me to now look into it. Again, this is why people are saying things are canon, things aren't canon. Ascension is like an interactive movie that I still have no idea on about what happened. And then we have Silent Hill F, which is canonically the first in the timeline because it's in the 60s. Spoilers. Well, it's not important to the plot. Silent Hill F is like its own story in the Silent Hill universe, but there's like details that kind of like does a little nudging pokes and be like, hey, by the way, do you recognize this thing? I think it's in a document. If you miss this, you missed out on it until you see someone on TikTok mention it. But the plants used it, which is White Claudia, I believe Silent Hill F states that they originated there, and some foreigners came and took it. White Claudia was like had a major plot point in the first game, where it was part of a drug ring, and they find out that like it was being farmed and planted in certain areas. So there's like so many weird things of trying to explain what is Silent Hill, because there's just so many things that are just very confusing. Spooky town, ancient burials, cults, fucking a plant that makes you see things. What else? Oh, I'm supposed to check the mirror. Window, whatever.
Quit yapping and move her already.
You can hear the police comms from over there, but they're like dragging Cynthia out.
And now the news. Yesterday, Wally the Walrus, a longtime resident of the Springfield Zoo, gave birth to a healthy baby walrus pup named Buttercup. Mother and child are doing just fine.
That's sweet. What else? Oh yeah, what else did I forget to mention? But yeah, there's like so many plausible things that could occur in Silent Hill that's just like nobody can actually pinpoint what's the cause of it. Silent Hill 2 says like, oh, it's the nightmares projected into reality based on the people that come in there. 1, 3, and 4 is just like, oh, cults doing cult stuff. A Homecoming introduced, well, technically Silent Hill 4 introduces the concept of like Silent Hills can the occurrences that happen in Silent Hill can occur outside of the town, but where Silent Hill 4 is taking place, it's like, let's say New York, right? New York is Silent Hill, and then like I'm just throwing this out there as a not, don't take it literally, but this is how close it is from Ashcroft to Silent Hill. Or is it Ashcroft? Ashfield? Ashfield is right next to Silent Hill. It's like it's not too far. So it's like going a bridge across. So it's like going to New Jersey. Matter of fact, let's do this. New York is Ashfield and New Jersey is Silent Hill because it's New Jersey. I don't know if Grimm's here, but I'm gonna take a jab at New Jersey. I like New Jersey, but you know what I mean. I gotta fill my quota as a New Yorker to like take a jab at New Jersey. Y'all have it too. But no, but it's just like that. And then Silent Hill Homecoming comes out, and they do the same thing. It's another town that is like not too far from Silent Hill. I think it's across the lake. That's it. And across the lake is another town. Unfortunately, it's still the same cult, but because they are bounded by faith, bounded by the is it bounded by faith? They are still bounded by the cult's god. That even though they're forcibly leaving, they don't want to get involved in it. They still need to like pay their taxes at the end of the year and be like, all right, cool. Y'all can like go on, do whatever the hell you want. However, I need you to give me your fucking firstborn and your thirdborn, maybe your secondborn. It depends on how I'm feeling. As a matter of fact, no, fuck this. Give me your firstborn, and then give me your firstborn, and your firstborn, second, third cousin's born too. Fuck you. Like that is literally what happens in Homecoming. And if they don't do it, then they get punished for it. Downpour is pretty much Silent Hill 2, but except it's with police and laws and crimes and shit. I don't know what's going with Townfall, but Townfall is in Scotland. Scotland, I think? It's somewhere in Europe. And I'm beginning to think that, like, with Silent Hill F stating that there have been people that went to Japan and took White Claudia, it's possible that they did the same shit. They went to Japan, took White Claudia, put it in town, whatever Townfall's at, and then they took it to America. And then started all that shit. I can only assume that Townfall is going to play like Silent Hill 2's plot, where it's just like you're just facing reality with what you did, I think in Townfall, because like there's a theme about blood and chemotherapy. I think it's chemo. Don't quote me on it. I'm still trying to be blind to Townfall when it comes out. But what's his name? See, that's what I mean. I don't know the names, but I got somewhat of the gist of the plot. He goes back to that town. Blood. Oh, I think it's blood transfusions actually. It could be possible that like there was a blood ritual. I'm going to assume there's a cult involved. I'm going to assume that, and they needed his blood. Townfall comes out like a month, I think. So again, I can only assume based on like my prior knowledge with Silent Hill and how most of these go. I wouldn't be surprised if the one that calls him there has been dead the whole time. Is it bad for me to predict this? I don't know, man. I mean, look at Resident Evil. There's a new bioweapon. Cool. Who's the main character? Leon? He gonna do backflips. He gonna say some one-liners or some shit. Oh, it's Chris? He's gonna punch shit. Probably tell Leon, please fuck my sister. If it's Jill? Actually, I heard they did Jill really dirty. Like, they don't really involve her that much in the plot anymore. But you know what I mean. I never played any of the spin-offs of Resident Evil outside of, like, Survivor. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, there's a lot of development with Revelations. But I know after, like, Silent Hill 3 Remake, they kind of just did Jill dirty. One, because 3 Remake was terrible. In terms of being a remake, it's terrible. Being its own thing, it's not bad. But as a remake, it's really fucking weak. But the continuity with, like, Jill's character just doesn't make any sense. We haven't gotten... 5 has not been remade yet, but we can already get the idea that 5 is still canon. Revelations is still canon. But you're trying to tell me that she went from being blonde with a skin-tight suit to being normal and then just went back to her, like, 90s outfit? 90s appearance? Let's just go with that. I should probably finish Requiem. I completely forgot to finish Requiem. Oh, this forest is like right next to Toluca Lake. So technically you kinda go back to Silent Hill. There's only like what 3 areas that isn't in Silent Hill, and there's like 2 areas that is in Silent Hill. This chainsaw is fucking garbage. I hate it. I'm gonna demonstrate why I hate it. Let's just see where it goes. Maybe I just don't know how to control it. But you know what? I hated it the first time. I hate it again. Natives. This is where I was picking about natives. I don't know about the comics. But just listen to this guy talk. This is where I got the idea from, like it's foreigners taking the settlers taking the natives' ideas. I don't know about the comics, but I know the comics were not that uh what's the word? It's not lore friendly because it establishes its own different thing. Granted, these are people taking over another IP who then send it to another person to make something else. But the original Silent Hills 1, 2, 3, and 4 are very subtle, so they're just like, oh yeah, it was probably this or it was probably that. But then I remember this comic came out during Downpour, where they're like, oh yeah, the mailman was a slave. He killed his slave master, and now he's the postman. It was like very like generic, weak story, background stories. But with the settlers, it was just like it's pretty much what you expected. Is like, oh, settlers came in, they kicked them out of their land and took stuff, and then like, but like in the originals, they're just like, oh, right, there was this like this thing that the natives used to use, and then these guys show up, and then they try using it. I don't think it's implied that they stole it, but you can only just put two and two together, you know? Shit. I just realized that's a reused asset. The little dolls that, well, they're big. I think it's the same dolls that were used in the wheelchair in Silent Hill 3. But I think these games were like made side by side originally. You know, I'm about to eat shit. I'm just gonna run for my life. Son of a bitch! This is why I hate the chainsaw. Never will, never have. Will always hate this chainsaw. Till the day I die. To this day. To this fucking day. Tell you, the combat's just really fucking clunky. There's a camera mod that kind of made the combat a little bit better. Just gotta relax. See, if I get to play Silent Hill 2 and 3, you'll see like how aggressive you can play in that game. And in 4, it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna take that away. And just make it more clunky. This is the same engine for 2 and 3, by the way. But like, Silent Hill 2, you can kind of run with your melee out and move. Silent Hill 3 gave you like more executions and the ability to block. And in Silent Hill 4, it's just like, I'm going to stand still and swing slowly. I will be honest, and I don't care what people think of me. I like the combat in Origins. I think it's a little blown out of proportion with having like a big bottomless pocket, but it's like, yo, Travis, first thing he sees, a nurse monster, just deck him in the face. I don't know why Alex doesn't do it. Valid reasons, but I don't know why Alex doesn't do it. He can combat roll. Do this little cool fancy slice and dices. I'm just saying. It's like, if Travis can fucking punch things, I think everyone else should be able to punch. Travis and Murphy can both punch enemies. But Murphy's combat is just fucking ass. It's like, it's trying to be like... I think Downpour's combat was supposed to be like... Oh, it's not Joker, sorry. You just tune in on me ranting about Silent Hill right now. You know how I get. But yeah, I think Downpour was trying to copy the same combat style as the Arkham games. Where like, yeah, it's a little actiony. It's cool. But like, fucking dickhead right here. Just, I'm gonna swing. And then get stun locked. Yeah, I'd actually try to find fucking English, help me. I tried to find another copy of Downpour because I was going to get the Xbox X. Apparently that is now becoming lost media. Like, fuck you. I don't care about you. Wait a minute, I can just go get my gun. Hold on. I forget that I'm American. We have technology. Yeah, you think the chainsaw would be good. No, the chainsaw is fucking garbage. Also, what's up, Kevin? Yeah, no, I'm starting to do, like, streams on TikTok and Twitch. Seems easy. I've been getting a lot of love on TikTok after posting my clips there, so I was like, you know what, why not? Try to build a... Try to spread. Try to, you know, do all that content creation growth, whatever. I just want to have more fun with it and learn more stuff. But if I want to be able to use Meld, I have to, like, you know, show TikTok I can do stuff. Let's get my chocolate milk, my blicky. Who is at my fucking door? Is that Jehovah Witness? Oh, it's the girl next door. But yeah, all the love's always appreciated. Wait, you still up at this time, Kevin? Oh yeah, no, Rin. When I found out, like, I had more opportunities to unlock some other features on TikTok, I was just like, wait, I can?
Everything looks pretty normal to me.
Really?
The guy who lives here.
Okay, then.
What do you like anyway?
Well, we do Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, ain't nothing wrong with it. But, like...
Well,
Oh my god. I'm like Patrick when he like has a board on his forehead. That's literally me. I'm chilling, even doing before the talks are. You know, it must be nice to play DayZ. I'm proud of you guys. Hey, I'm glad you guys have fun with it. I don't know what the hell happened for me. Oh, you missed it, Joker. We were playing Silent Hill 2 Remake earlier, so I can, you know, showcase the fight with Chris Chan Eddie. And it broke. Half the mods broke, the optimizations broke. I found an optimization mod that basically turns Silent Hill 2 into the Switch port. It doesn't exist. And I'm just like, fuck! How? I normally work overnight shifts. Oh, okay, I got you. Hey, I appreciate that. You know, typically when it's like the date, when the times I'm off, it's gonna be easy for me to just do that. Like, stream a little bit late. Because usually around like 3 a.m., that's when I finish my streams. Tox is gonna be playing Black Ops 2. Why the fuck? Granted, I have heard Black Ops 1 and 2's ports are actually pretty good. I don't see it lasting that long. I'm satisfied. You can just whack this guy. But yeah, there were like brands that I reached out to, and I looked at some uh things that I should probably do as a content creator if I'm really trying my best to like grow. So a lot of people said TikTok was the place to go, and I can't just use Twitch and Twitter. To be honest, I don't like using Twitter a lot, so I had to do my best with it. So if it means just like spreading out to other platforms, it's all good. I mean, I heard TikTok's more chill now. I just have to make sure I have the right settings, and yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Dude, imagine playing this on the Wii. Dude, I would imagine this would have been nah, it would have been terrible. I'm already like angry about how the combat works. Imagine just fighting with the camera. Yeah, no, that would have been terrible. I already have a video of me crashing out playing Silent Hill 4. This is supposed to be like the let me redeem myself arc. Let me try to better myself. You gotta be on your tippy toes or they'll ban you. Pretty much. I mean, I looked at the like what are the do's and don'ts. It's pretty easy and simple, so it shouldn't be too hard. I think the one thing that will be really challenging for me is trying to be consistent. So, I talk to Jeff so I can get the little thing. That's my only goal is to like try my best to be consistent with everything. So like, try to upload clips. I just don't want to be the Tarkov channel. I like playing Tarkov. I'm bored of playing Tarkov. Yo, thanks for the rose. I don't know why the alert's not alerting, but yo, thank appreciate the rose, dude. I don't know what those do. What are they, like bits? I was like I'm just like so new to this stuff, dude. But you know, it keeps me engaged with like, you know, the content creation scene. That's a Tarkov, man. Dude, at one point I was the guy. I remember when I went to TwitchCon and got to meet Endra and all these other Tarkov streamers. Half of the people that I met at TwitchCon, they were all like, "Oh, you're the guy who moans on VoIP and Tarkov," and I'm like, "Eh." Now I'm just like the dude who just plays PvE Tarkov. I mean, seasonal's coming out. It's just, do I have the time and patience to put up with it? From what I read on PvP, the PvP seasonal, it's more, there's no insurance, there's no flea. It's 72 days. And it plays like Project Zomboid. Or at least how you set up your character. Which is something I can get around with. Why not? It's even grounds. Or seems kind of even. But on the bright side, I don't have to feel pressured into doing tasks. That is like my only issue when it came to playing Tarkov. Was just like, to get everything you want in Tarkov, you have to do the tasks. But since 1.0 came out, I just stopped caring about doing tasks. I would only just play the game and just get into fights. So whatever I can get, I'll just get it off of players and then just go off on that. I was hoping Marathon would be the game that would last a little longer, but unfortunately, Bungie is taking their sweet time handling their game. I'm not gonna shit on Bungie. I don't know. I don't have the full picture, but what I've been told is that it's just personally, I don't feel as engaged playing it. I love the PvP. I had PvP clips that I posted here, but it's just like, I play solo, and I'm noticing I'm just fighting a lot of people that just have like white shields, normal kits. And I feel bad because it's just like I liked it. I'm not gonna lie, I liked Marathon. I didn't get to qualify as a partner. That was a fucking misinfo. I didn't make it as a Marathon partner, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm very appreciative that they gave me the game for free. I just play the game just to play it, but it doesn't keep me engaged because if you can't decide whether to be PvE or PvP, that's just going to confuse me more, and it's not going to make me more interested in doing anything. And also, they kept having issues with Cryo back to back. So the guys I play Marathon with don't want to play Marathon because they only hop on to play fucking Cryo. And like, I got friends who picked up the game, but now I feel like an asshole because I make them pick up a game where it was at peak. And now it's just there. That's it. Like, there's nothing else to do. You're telling me, like, all we get is a night version of like, the swamp, and that's it? And we're not going to get another map till, like, Season 3? You're making a PvE cryo mode? Why? I was thinking about picking up Delta Force, see how that game is. I mean, I like the extraction shooter genre. DMZ's coming out soon, so I'm looking forward to playing that again. And hopefully I like it. Hold on. Arena Breakout made a comeback. Season 6 is actually pretty good. But it's like, I don't want to be the guy who just mostly plays extraction shooters. I would like to have some time to do Let's Plays. Like what I do. I honestly prefer TikTok than Twitch because of faster engagement and chat with hosts. Yeah, dude, that's literally my only thing as being a streamer is I just want to like interact with a community, build one, and just chill. I don't care about brands. I don't care about like any of that type of shit. I just want to play the game, have some people here, chat with them, and just chill. Like right now, I mean, I'm not tied to an organization anymore. I just found out I'm a G Fuel affiliate, and I got to speak to them and be like, am I still allowed? Because like I didn't even know I was still in it. So, you know, kudos to them. Because originally I went, like previously I used to be an affiliate with Glitch Energy. And then I stopped because I joined an organization that was partnered with them. So to avoid conflict of interest, I stopped being an affiliate with them. And then at some point, Glitch decided to just not treat their creators right, ghost everybody, and now they're like some AI company now. Some AI VTubers. I don't know, it's weird. As Zaza said once, we do it for the vibes. Yeah, but here's the thing, I'm not gonna do it for the vibes if I'm in a fucking tournament. If money is on the line, yeah, I'm gonna be chill. I'm still gonna be me. But like, if it's gonna affect my pay, you know, I'm gonna step up. Then again, I don't stream full time or as a career. I still have, well, I mean, I'm full time college now. My GI Bill helps me out till I'm done, and I try to like keep up with my own well being. If I get a part time job during my college career, fuck it, we ball. I need the Sword of Obedience. Shit. Fact, that same shit happened twice in 1 year. Oh my god, yeah, Marvel Rivals. You know, I wanted to pick up Rivals, but like, dude, I'm kind of scared about the community. Child! Oh, right. We don't kill them yet. I think the second occurrence was with Sentinel. And they had somebody that just, he was a one-time, what is it, one-trick pony?
Third revelation. Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here.
I don't think the one-trick pony was as bad as the, as Zaza's situation. More or less than it was just like, did they at least... Was it okay? Hear me out, because I don't follow Rivals that much. I don't care about that genre or style of game. Also, because I don't have anybody to play it with. When I say that, I don't mean duos. In a game like that, I hate playing duos or trios. Give me a full team. Unfortunately, the other people that would do full teams would only want to play with VTubers or do not want to play with me because I am DPS or tank. What the fuck? Like, Chief, I'm down to play Overwatch. I don't like the game, but if the homies want to play Overwatch together, I'll jump in. But the minute someone tells me, "Oh, you're not a VTuber, I don't want to associate with you," I'll be like, "Okay, then why the fuck am I here?" Like, unless you're stating that you're doing a VTubing collab, alright, cool, cool. I understand the rules and stuff. You know, you want to strictly do that. But if you just say collab in general, like, dude, you're gonna. I mean, this isn't even streaming related. I don't stream these games. I'll just hop on to help a homie out. But if I have to have a VTuber model again just to, like, associate with you, I just don't want to fuck with you no more after that. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna be friends anymore. I'm just gonna say, yo, I'm just. Alright, I'm gonna just sit on the sideline. Alright, good luck. Don't fucking care. I'm gonna go do my thing. I'll tag you in with Overwatch. I'm thinking I might install Overwatch and play it on Xbox just to save space on my hard drive on my computer. Because I have games that I want to play, but unfortunately they're like 80 gigs, most of them. 60 or 80 gigs plus. And it's crossplay, so it's whatever. Y'all just gotta show me the ropes, because like I haven't played Overwatch. I tried playing it a little bit with Rin and Rin, who did we play it with last time?
Man,
I forgot who we played it with.
awesome. Here.
They
There
it was like three, it was you, me, and I guess I might be thinking of Kiba or Tox. It was someone else that played with us. But I only played like an hour or two. I didn't really stay fully committed to it. But you know, like I don't want to just like tie myself to being stuck on being the one in the friend group that's always streaming. Like, no, I want some downtime. I want to chill. Play something different, change it up. I mean, I was playing Forza, was it Forza 6? I don't stream it, but I like it. I like driving around, drifting, you know, all that shit. I think it's fun. Just want something to do in my downtime. If we stream it, I mean, fuck it, we stream it. But like, you know what I mean? Zaza threw 40K in a tournament while Overwatch threw it. Ew. Ew. Oh no, Chief. I would crash the fuck out reasonably. Yo, 300K on the line, dude. Nah. I would get banned from like, yo, stop giving me all that fucking roses. What do they do? Oh, it's like oh, they're like bits. Oh, I get you. Okay, I understand. It come with Egg It come with Egg Okay, okay. Appreciate that though. Kevin over here gonna be fucking getting me back in the Kevin's gonna get me coming back to streaming on TikTok more and more. Yeah, on the bright side, I'm not tied to any exclusivities or anything. I just want to do something that's like more convenient. But if I can still keep doing my own thing, I'm gonna keep doing my own thing. DUI? No, because I haven't really played a racing game since like I played Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Vita, but that was like 2010, 2014. It's been a long time. I'm a fan of like I grew up playing ATV, so I like and Jet Moto, so I like motorcycles and stuff. I want to learn how to ride one in the future, but it's like, you know what I mean? I like that more. Cars are cool and all, But it's like, yo, motorcycles are fucking dope, dude. They just, to me, I like it. It looks dope as fuck. But I don't think ATV and MX is a thing anymore, right? I was looking on Steam because I really was curious to see what they have, but I think all they have is I'm a tourist, so you know, whatever. I'm gonna own up to it. What is it? GP Motor, which is like, or is it PGS? What's it called? Like motorcycle rallies was like it's like F1 circuit but for motorcycles. I think that's the only thing that's like motorcycle related. I haven't seen anything like pure in a long time. I think what is it? Isn't Riders Republic I know it's a Ubisoft game, but isn't Riders Republic like everything? Oh my god, oh, was it like Extreme Sports or something? No, here's the thing about Trials Fusion. Trials Fusion is not a racing game. Trials Fusion is like oh my god, how do I break that down? It's like an obstacle course game, but you have to do like tricks and shit. I don't know. I'm talking about like legit racing, like ATV versus MX type shit. Side scroller rider, yeah, it's something like that. It's just not the thing that I want. I want to be able to like do like an off road race with everybody, do some tricks, crash my motorcycle, that type of shit. Yeah, I'm starting thinking. Isn't Riders Republic like Extreme Sports or something? This is a really old ass game, by the way. I'm talking about like PS1 games. Uh, like it's a variety of sports events. It has cycling and motorcycles and shit, but it's not like dirt bikes, just dirt bikes. But it's not the main focus of the game. Hey! Can you hurry up? Can you hurry up? Can you hurry up? Go to the room. Go to your room. Go to the room. Oh wait! I gotta read a book. Gotta read a book. No, dude, like, don't get me wrong. Trials is a good game. It's just it wasn't the game that I was expecting because I wanted a legitimate racing game, and I think Pure was like the last game that scratched that itch for me, and I can't even find Pure anymore, physically or digitally. Thanks, Disney. Because like, dude, like, it was fun doing tricks and shit, bounce on the Dio type shit. Ah, yeah, there we go. Cult stuff. I think this is supposed to be Dahlia because if I recall, Witch House became a thing after Silent Hill 1. No, because Dahlia was there. But I think in this one they're talking about finding Heather. I think. Because they don't call Heather or Cheryl, they called her Alyssa. There's a dude who's been porting games on Twitter. He did another. Is there Ultimate Alliance? He could do Pure? I hope so. Yeah, before you could buy Pure on Steam. But I'm scared to buy digital keys for a game that probably doesn't exist anymore. I could probably get it on Xbox again. Possibly. Alright. This guy's being set on fire. I have to pee.
I finally met him! The one the nosy guy talked about! The devil!
A special news report. In a forest near Silent Hill, the burned corpse of a 30-year-old male was discovered earlier today. The police have ruled it a homicide and are investigating. The numbers 17121 were reportedly carved into victim, the police are investigating possible links to the Walter Sullivan case 10 years ago.
So recently I found out there was an anime that had an anime release in the US after that. Oh, that's crazy. What's it called? Oh yeah, Jasper died. He dead as fuck. Man became barbecue. Is it the superintendent?
This is the superintendent.
I
You in
appreciate
there,
that.
Henry? Help me! There's something wrong with this room.
The hell, Tox?
Let me out of here. Is anybody home? What's going on here?
I hate that my iPhone keeps trying to censor me. Oh, bad. Oh, you got Ultimate Alliance 2 too? Never played Ultimate Alliance 2. Never knew that there was an Ultimate Alliance 2. So I played the first one.
I'm sure I heard something.
Alright. Actually, I played the first one horribly. Oh, that anime. I'd never seen that one, but I heard it's like actually like a classic, but like really dark.
It's the same one as back then.
Alright, this is perfect. Alright. I'm gonna look into that afterwards. So I'm getting like messages, like things like my emails and shit. All right. So I just got to build a following on TikTok, and that's pretty much it. All right. Gotta like look over my VODs and stuff to get clips to like schedule. But you know, I'm getting used to this stuff. Dude, Ultimate Alliance is how I learned who Deadpool was. I always thought Spider-Man would get with pistols. I was like 4 or 5 when this game came out. Oh, right. He doesn't teleport anymore, does he? Wait, was it teleport or was it like a blink? Yeah, because they're always changing like Deadpool's lore and stuff. Now they just kind of just run off the fact that he can break the fourth wall. That's pretty much it. Fuck this room. That is so damn bright. It was a device that allowed him to teleport that worked 50-50. Oh. Because I know he was in the Weapon X program. I kind of thought he got the same shit that like Nightcrawler got. But to be fair, I'm not. It's been so long since I looked at anything X-Men related that like the only thing I could like it's getting to the point that I kind of forgot like how Wolverine works now. And I blame Disney. For all extents and purposes, now I just blame Disney because of how much they've been milking Marvel. Like that is just the reality. Which Transformers is it? Hold on. I don't think these guys come back, so I'm gonna just kill them just in case. See this shit? I hate these things. Nightcrawler. Oh, it's dimensions. Okay. Oh my god, eat a bag of baby dicks. Actually, matter of fact, hold on. I'm making this harder on me than it has to be. I could just take this. I could just take the ladder. Okay, if I did this. Sorry, I sound like Patrick. Not this room. I don't add people to lives here, sorry. Dude, I have not heard that sound before. I don't know if the game, because like this is the GOG version. Supposedly GOG like restored a bunch of things. Key. That takes us up. Okay. We don't need to do anything down here anyways. Or at least I don't think so. And here I am fighting with the camera. I don't know if y'all can hear the flicking of my stick, but it's like at some point the fixed camera would just pause right there, and for some reason Henry will just I don't know. Henry will just try to fight like moving directions. Yeah, you can kind of see me like trying to actually fight with the camera. Devastator from the second movie and a giant robot worm from Dark. How many Transformer movies are there? I just remember like Michael Bay made a ton of those. Yeah, yeah, we're talking about the Michael Bay ones. Or did Michael Bay do like a animated one? I've only seen a few. I just don't remember their names because I wasn't really that big into Transformers, to be honest. Like I was under the impression that it was just nostalgic cash grabs. I think from the third floor, you jump down to the second. It's gonna be like a water puzzle that I am just terrible with it. It's like 7 of them. Oh, okay. Tox isn't here, right? All right, good. I just want to make sure. No, that is wrong. Well, no, I mean that's why originally I thought it was because I just wasn't really that big until like seeing like stuff from the 80s being like remade and stuff. Fuck, I forgot you exist. Ugh. Yo, mind your fucking business. You don't see me. Mind your business. You never saw me. What the fuck? Apparently, He-Man is, like I say, a pretty decent movie, despite Jared Leto being in it. Apparently, he did a good job. Kind of weird. Yeah, no, dude, it just wasn't really. I just found it weird, like people just take like old IPs and because that is the idea that I had in my head. I was like, oh, you're just taking an old IP and then just fucking make it look cool and edgy, whatever. That area reminds me of the Leto and Good at the same season. Yeah, I know. I was surprised too. Cause like I didn't know Jared Leto was Skeletor. Cause I was gonna take my dad to go see He-Man because he's a big He-Man fan. Fuck. Come on, iframe, save me. You bitch. Yeah, I only hit one of them too. Yeah, thanks, game. He's my grandmother's sweater trying to throw fade. That is wild. Dude, I hate fighting these things. Transformers replaced G.I. Joe because of what was going on in the world. Oh god, I forgot G.I. Joe had a movie. Aren't they in the same universe though? Aren't they bringing back G.I. Joe though? What certain events? It was 2010 to 2010 to 2015, right? Or was it 2009? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rin. I'm actually trying to think about like what events you're talking about. And I'm just like, it's not 2001 because that movie came out in like 2009. What real world events did they talk? What do you mean? Secret number forget 031. Okay. Hold on. Now, if I remember. Oh. Forgot about that. No, because I was in school, they just got like asking me to, they kept making us do reports, and then I'm like, yo, why? I'm in fucking middle school. Why should I give a shit about this? I'm being honest, right? That's just how I was. Okay. I need to hit this thing. I'm pointing at it as if you guys can see it. I have to fucking line up the waters with something here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've done this like so many times that I don't even remember how to do it because I don't like this game. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Hold on. Because I don't like this area. Just give me the answers. Okay. Turn right. Okay. No, but Danny, that's not the point of the Let's Play. This is my Let's Play. I'm forcing myself to like this game. Also, I'm really tired. So he gets let go. And we have to go into his room. Oh, everything else is just to get the stun gun? I don't care about the stun gun. Once if you already... I don't want it. And then turn... 1. Count them 2. Count them 3 times. Get your fingers up. And then 4. Because I don't like this game. I like the lore, I just do not like the puzzles. Alright, so now we're just gonna go back down and we're just gonna climb into its hole. No pause. No, you could be right. It could have been one of them. Perchancebly. Shit. I really hope I don't have to go to Andrew's fucking room. Yeah, I gotta go to Andrew's room. Yeah. Wait. I think the Google search is probably the wrong one, but who cares? We'll find out. I like the lore behind this area, I just don't like the puzzle. And I'm just being flat out honest. Me doing zombies Easter eggs. Depends what Easter egg it is. Dude, I stopped caring about zombies after Black Ops 6, I'm gonna be honest with you. Black Ops 6 is Cold War, right? Oh god, Shangri-La. Never liked that map. Man out here wiggling his shit. Stroking his shit. Oh yeah, the Vietnam map in Cold War. I like the Wonder the AK Wonder Weapon. I don't remember what it's called, but I just did not care for it. I kind of felt like at that point Cold War started to insist upon itself, and it was getting really annoying. Like the story should have ended like. Oh. Hold on. I don't care about the stun gun. Actually, I might have just gave myself the stun gun solution. Yeah, yeah, I have to move it one more time. What time trial? What time? Oh, you mean the one that Vanguard is supposed to be based on? I hated both of them, dude. I liked it better when it was just like evil German scientists, because I can't say the word on this platform. On either platform, I think. And they just fucking did science things, and then we stopped them. Sort of. I'll be real with you, Chief. I did not care for Transit. Transit, honestly, insists upon itself. I think Transit's like overhyped. I don't know why people liked it. I think just being forced to play Town and Farm like every time I was on Black Ops 2 just made me hate Transit more and more. You don't think anybody else did? Dude, every time I look at like anything COD Zombies related, everyone's just like, I want Transit back, bring back Transit. Rosetta Stone, fuck, bro. I don't want to play Shimanuma, I want to play Transit. I miss Transit. Even though I never liked it. Fuck, man. Then Black Ops 7 brought back Transit, or like another version of it. Nobody played Depot unless it was the starting room. Ew. Ew. Nah, dude, I just hated it. I liked Origins and Mild of Dead. Those are probably the only two Black Ops 2 zombie maps I would actually play. I just did not care for the new survivors. I mean, Misty had great tits, but you could have a great tits and a great ass, but like that's not enough for me to give a shit about it. I came to shoot zombies. Also, every time I hear Marlon, is his name is Marlon or Marvin? Every time I hear him talk, I just think of Robin from Teen Titans, and not OG Teen Titans. My brain just thinks of the goofy Robin from Teen Titans Go, and I hate that so much. I will say though, the beat 'em offline was pretty funny, but I don't care about any of them. You know, it's bad when like you get rid of your original survivors and then bring them back to get rid of them again, and then bring them back twice. I did not like Buried. Buried was just a confusing map, but then again, I didn't care about the lore. I just was so confused. How is there a cowboy, an underground western town, Marlton? Yeah, I know it's the same VA, but I don't think of Marlton. I think of that Robin. But yeah, like I was saying, um, I get like I shouldn't question anything from the zombies universe because everything is like a time deposition, something like that. You know, like the timelines are causing warps and shit, and like everything's going wibbly wobbly wobbly type shit. And we're trying to make it go wibbly wobbly instead of wibbly wobbly anymore. It's just I just didn't care about it. Black Ops 3 Zombies, I used to play that on the deployment. It was fun. Horizon Draken, I never got to finish the Easter egg. We were so close, but I did like it. These are just talking about the victims and like what they all represent. The thing I yapped about earlier.
Police arrested on the case of Guru Murakami,
Okay, that was something. Why am I just being remember? Why am I? Why that band's name just made me remember Nukatashi, or is it Nakatashi? Can't describe what happens in that anime and this platform, but you know, it's. I saw the OVAs. I question how that's considered an anime and how that was shown on TV. Well, I've been told OVAs are like straight DVD type shit, but this anime season has been like very unhinged with like a bunch of stuff that made me question like how is this not considered a hentai? Where am I going? Okay, I think I'm going to the Oh yeah, we're going to the apartment building after that. Teen Titans Go wasn't that bad. It's all right. It's just not my type of thing. Well, fix my camera real quick. It's just really not my thing, dude. I'm being honest. I used to watch it with my little cousins when I used to babysit them, but that was it. Adventure Time, I fuck with it. Regular show, 100%. Oh fuck, we're gonna fight the monkeys. Can we see the monkeys? We're gonna see if we can see the monkeys. They're called gumheads, but I just call them monkeys. Yeah, look at all of them. You can't say that. I'm talking about the actual animal. That's why I said pause. Did I say pause? I'm pretty sure I said mentally in my head I said pause for this one. But these guys act like monkeys. Like they do the sounds and everything. A lot of the enemies in Silent Hill 4 are all animalistic, except for the twins. But like, dude, these things are so annoying. I think it has something to do with Walter just viewing humans like very low. Yeah, they make monkey and bear sounds, bro. Riddle me that. Dude, after a while, like, they come, like, with pipes and golf clubs. I think the golf club one is the one that, like, will kick your ass because it's, like, very overpowered. Holy shit, it's Ape Escape 5. Wait, there's a 4? There's... Wait, hold on. I thought there was only 2 Ape Escapes. They're Mario Party spin-off and an anime. There's more? Put that shit down. You ain't gonna shoot me. We do come from monkeys. Yeah. Pick up rock and stick. Fight other monkey with stick. Monkey lose. Me be big monkey. Seriously though, you kind of blew my mind. I didn't know there was more Ape Escapes. I meant to say 4. Still, my question still stands. When was there a 3 and when was there a 4? I never got to play Ape Escape 2. Always wanted to. I mean, I have Duck Station and the funny program. I could find a copy. Dude, I love Ape Escape. That was my childhood game, dude. The first game to learn about analog sticks. Because I know I played the last time I played Ape Escape, I played On the Loose, which was just kind of like a remake, but it wasn't that good. Oh, what's his name? He voices Billy from Billy and Mandy or Moxie from Hell of a Boss. He voices spike in the remake, but it's just I just wasn't a fan of the fact that they changed the dub. Kick monkey and dick. Beat monkey down. Show monkey who real boss. Kick monkey and butt. Supreme alpha monkey. I swear to God, we have to teach like chat evolution. I'm gonna like I'm gonna crash out. Oh, Zim too. Yeah, I mean, I hope people know who Invader Zim is. He had a Netflix special. Hey man, I'm gonna just take this, but if you come at me, I'm touching you with this. So stay in your fucking place. There's 3 mainline games, but a lot of spin-offs. Yeah. Yeah, I remember playing the, Hold on. Actually, no, not wasting my time. There's a much worse ghost than him. It's the fear from MGS3. Yo, he do got the fear hairline though. You just can't. I forgot you can't do it. I mean, after a while they stop chasing you, but like, fucking. The last time I played this, I kept spamming the interact button, and it doesn't work. Don't worry about the golf clubs. You don't get nothing special for them. And I collected all of them. You get nothing. Missed. What clip? You can always go back. I think Twitch lets you go back a little further. I think. I live, I serve the master. If I were to die, I don't think the master would allow me to. I don't think. I'm tired, so I'm gonna get like loopy in a second. It's 2 in the morning. This is what I know that shit's like 1.9K a month. When you said Alpha Monkey and Twitch said no, how is that offensive? Oh, right, because ignorant people have to ruin everything for everybody. Just say alpha. Just change the titles. It's just the alpha ape or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. People are gonna assume like, oh, it's like one of those Alpha Sigma guys. I'm like, no, it's just a funny animal joke. Omega Ape. Yes! Call it Omega Ape. Fuck it, we're gonna call it that. No, Caesar, what is 1.9K a month? I'm confused. What are we talking about? There's a lot of strange things in this world. The umbilical cord that I keep in my room in a box started to smell terribly. That apartment, 1.9K a month, I would fucking die. Can't say that here. Can I? Perchance, maybe. We'll find out. Okay, bye, Aileen. I'll crash out on you later. Oh, why is he covered in blood? Oh wait, I think it's legible like near the end of the game. But fun fact, that is James Sunderland's father. Nobody knows what happened to James. Nobody knows where he's still dead or alive or moved on. A good alternate is Ghosted. Huh? Twitch won't let me go back, so I can get it out to the stream. No, it's all good, dude. Don't even stress about it. You can clip it later. It's all Gucci. I feel that. Thought you were talking about the golf club originally. Sports shop. The sports shop. You're waiting for Boy Love 2 to download? I'm just kidding. I know you're playing Borderlands 2. Oh wow, y'all all playing Black Ops 2. Fuck all of y'all. I hope your first game of Black Ops 2 is a hacker lobby, even though the game just supposedly has new servers. I'm kidding. I hope you guys have a good time playing it though. Man, I hope you have a nice Christmas. K9 and Swarms only. Did they have Swarms in Black Ops 2? Dude, it's been so long since I played that game. I'm also getting tired, so yeah, I gotta bear with me. Well, it's just gonna be me since Toxin's on Daisy with Joker. What a bitch. The sad thing is, I'm gonna be playing Project Zomboid by myself because I found a Silent Hill mod that I want to try out. And it looks so cool. Supposedly it looks cool. That's what they were introduced. No! It was what I wanted that had dogs. I'm just kidding. Or am I? No. God, I forgot what the swarms were. Sorry? We talk about the rolling balls, or is it like the hunter drone swarm? Yeah, but the mod only works for single player. If we play co-op, it's gonna break. However, I am inclined to say that I would be down to play to have a Zomboid server to play. Because it sounds like I like it. It looks like fun. Warps are the balls, swarms of the sky stuff. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna feel so fucking ancient. If I ever have grandchildren and I see my grandkid playing the Call of Halo Deft Auto 6, I'll be like, damn. Never knew they made a fifth one. What is this key? Found in the pet shop. Albert Sports is on it. Alright, cool. Copy. Oh, fuck, I'm spurting. Call of Duty Black Ops Modern 69. Fuck off. No. It's gonna be Call of Duty Ghost 2 in like 2050. And I'll be like, damn, they finally made a sequel to Ghost. Only to find out it's a sequel to a reboot that no one liked. Dude, I am so tired. Where does this key go to? Triangle Boop 2. Yes. It's Black Ops 7. Pretty sure there was a reference to that in Black Ops 7. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Hello, monkeys. Oh, this one's a porcelain one. Actually, I'm kind of curious how to like some of these people turn. Oh wait, no. The ghosts are the sacraments. I remembered. I remember now. These are just like supposed to represent bystanders that got in his way. I think. Like we're in a dream world. That's all I remember. So these are all like abstract abominations because Walter was like afraid of people. Oh no. He's trying to ambush me, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna deal with him anyway, so whatever. That one had a golf club. Nope, I'm getting away from it. That's how I feel, Henry.
You live in that apartment too, huh?
Perchance.
Say, you look a lot like a little punk that I once caught sneaking around there. Do you know something about what's going on? Hey, hey you! Stop!
Yo, that man is such a fucking Karen. Something bad gonna happen to him. And I mean bad. Like, really bad. God, I'm like I am caffeinated a little bit, but it's like it's wearing out really fast because of the fact that, like, I'm using my brain power to, like, discuss, like, lore and stuff. Trying to piece it all together just, like, really fried me a little bit. So y'all gotta bear with me. Also because of the fact that I don't usually stream for that long. It is what it is type stuff, but you know what I mean? I mean, this was originally going to be a Silent Hill Remake 2 stream, but, you know, that game doesn't work on my computer anymore. It's an Unreal 5 game, so, you know, it's going to have, like, a lot of hiccups, but it was having more than what it usually did. Yeah, I'm so dead. The whole zoo angry. Yo, deadass. This is the whole kennel at this point, bro. Oh no, the monkey's charging me. Bitch. Hold on, I just got an email from Steam. Oh, thank God. It's just a wish list game that I don't care about. I actually forgot I had Dead Island 2 on my wish list. I do not like that game. I couldn't get into it, honestly. Uh-oh. Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck. Oh, by the way, this is supposed to be how the outside apartment world looks like. Like out our window, like we're on the roof. And I think we made it down to the street level. I don't know. It's so weird. Ooh, the axe. The best weapon in the game. Yeah, hit him with the oh. That's where ditches the store sign. I am sorry to start. I'm about to start sounding like Jasper because I'm like so tired. This is what happens when I live and serve the chat. Ugh. Better check on your neighbor soon. Yeah, you're right. I saw Richard chasing a child. I might have to beat him to... Actually, I wonder if my eyes. I wonder if we could actually see his apartment from over here. Because this is the thing I love about Silent Hill. Look out my window real quick for y'all. Oh! Yo, y'all saw that, right? Okay, so you'll see the restaurant right here, right? See all this stuff right here. Mira, venga aquí, mira todo eso. You see this? This is where we're at right now. It's this whole entire apartment, like the roofs and shit. 3751. I mean 3750. Okay, so all this is where those crazy monkeys jump out the roofs and try to fucking attack us with dogs and shit. And that nope, there's Richard. He's asleep right there. That's his apartment. Okay. The sun is about to go down. And there's Andrew's decapitated head, which surprised it's not haunting us right now. I think it's meant to be like an Easter egg or something to scare us off, but who cares? Andrew's a fucking piece of shit.
And now the news. In Washington, a gathering of 200,000 people appealing for stricter gun control laws in the wake of a spate of violent shootings throughout the country turned tragic when shots were fired into the crowd. 2 people were killed and several wounded, including a 3-year-old child. At this moment, no suspects have been found. Police are investigating the source of the shots.
How's Eileen doing? Okay then. Three 3750. Oh, actually, hold on. We'll do it after this. I want to show you guys what happens if you actually call that number on your phone. Heads up. It's like really loud. I mean, he did try to shoot us before, so I mean, you know, is the game audio too quiet? Is it really quiet? Huh. Thank you for the heads up. Oh, drop my fucking phone. Has it really been that quiet this whole time, or is it just like some areas have been really quiet? I wouldn't necessarily say it's a speed run though, but after you play it so many times, you kind of just memorize it. All right, hold on. I might possibly break the game doing this, so I just hope that it doesn't happen. Because it was really loud earlier. You can hear Richard screams. Understood. My fault. I am a terrible streamer. Give me 1 star so I may learn from my mistakes. Leave a poor Yelp review. Actually, I kind of feel really bad right now. This is like, or like what, 3 hours into the game? All right, hang on. 3705. Shit, hang on. You have to put the full number in. One star. That's 2018 YouTube. Okay. It, I'm old. I don't care. I'm almost 30. That's just how it is.
Looks like another one, Captain. Got 1121 on his head. It's just like that case from 10 years ago. Yeah, that Walter Sullivan case. But Sullivan's dead. They even got the body. Must be some crazy copycat. Yeah, but even so...
Actually, there was a theory that like potentially that somebody continued for Walter after he died. I don't know where people get the idea from it. Because last time I checked, Walter started killing cult members. Audio is much better now. I appreciate you helping me out here. Granted, because I am dual streaming to TikTok and Twitch, I don't know if both audio sources are the same because I think it's using direct audio, but because I am using Meld to stream to Twitch, I have to also tweak it just a little bit to where it's not too loud but not too quiet. Again, I appreciate you telling me this. I'm honestly just gonna leave it like that, honestly, because it depends on the game that I'm playing that the audio ranges from being super loud to just super quiet. God damn, I am getting tired. Alright, so... Did I save? I think we did. I think this area is much short, actually.
It looks like my apartment. What the hell is this?
This area was pretty short, right? I kind of forgot. We're supposed to get the doll in and that's it.
I got this from Miss Galvin. A long, long time ago. She was younger than me back then. She looked so happy, holding her mother's hand. Here. I'll give it to you.
I don't really want to do split save, honestly. I kind of just want to beat the game. I mean, 21 Sacraments isn't too hard to get, right? You just don't just do the exact opposite of everything. Okay, I was trying to listen to the whispers, but you know, that dickhead wants to interrupt me. I think Walter did all this. Could be wrong. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Mm-hmm. No, so yeah, we're supposed to just go back to the apartment. I think the ladder has the key or something. I don't know. This is the thing about Silent Hill 4 is like it's very confusing trying to remember all the triggers because I don't play this game a lot. But it's just because it's just the type of game that I'm just not a big fan of. I mean, this is the part where things start turning into backtracking back to back. think that was the keys. Did I forget something? Yeah, because we can't enter through anything. Honestly, because it is starting to get really late for me. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I thought we was gonna be stuck here for a while. But in a bed, we're probably gonna like wrap it up eventually, like in like 30 minutes or so. This is the it's that creep. Okay. Why does he have? Oh, right. This is the creepy apartment guy. There we go. Okay. So there's like this little creeper in this apartment building, and he's like a gooner, and he's like obsessed with like Rachel, who is a nurse that lives in this apartment building. But you know, Rachel has a man of her own. She ain't about that life. But this guy is just fucking creepy. He doesn't take no for an answer. But then you know, Richard kicks his ass. Rightfully so. Fuck. I hate that sound. I think if you do Rachel's story, it's just to figure out who her boyfriend is. And then you realize it's not the guy who's the creep. Because you're finding like everything out of context, but when you put the pieces together, you're just like, ooh, fuck, that's bad. That's bad, okay? The super no, we gotta go to Super's apartment, that's why. Actually, honestly, if I could beat this within the next few minutes, I think we'll be fine. And then we'll wrap it up from there. So yeah, everything you find about Mike is just that he's just creepy, and that's it. It's more of the scare factor. Also, that's the umbilical cord. We don't get it because we don't know it's an umbilical cord yet. I am genuinely confused because, like, we don't really see or hear from Frank after this. It's implied that he died, I guess. It's implied that everybody died because at this point the apartment is getting corrupted, so everybody's like sleeping in the apartment is gonna wake up in this dream world and then potentially die to all the creatures here. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That'll fuck me over. Also, everybody's gonna get annoyed hearing the constant ringing. I just know if you hit that button, it summons all the ghosts and they'll come and harass you, and I'm not trying to deal with that. It just makes this whole area difficult to put up with. Dude, I hate when it gets quiet in this game. Any room in Silent Hill, if it gets super quiet, you know something's gonna come up. But I think because I don't hit, because I'm not interacting with the phone, I think I just got to skip, like, a lot of bullshit, so... That is the important thing. And it's pretty much just to tell you that who's Rachel's actual boyfriend is, and it's not Mike. I don't think we need to do the phone. I hope not. Dude, I remember getting so excited to see all this until I realized these are all, like... They're fake weapons. But they're also Easter eggs, because those are technically the weapons from Silent Hill 2 and 3. Still, massive bummer. It would have been cool to actually get to use these weapons. Let's see, what else? Oh, right. Get Richard's revolver. That's the thing. That's the whole point. I think once we get all the red notes tells you where to get the key to Eileen's apartment, and everything else is just look for supplies, and then that's it. I mean, Walter's gun. Oh, not Walter's. Richard's gun's really important if you want to do if you want to kill Walter fast. Let me just empty my stash real quick. Just put everything at the door. Do I really want to go for his gun? I mean, realistically, we don't get to use guns a lot in this game. It's just a bonus. It's like, oh yeah, you can get Richard's gun. It's like I'm really debating whether I should do it or not. I mean, it's convenient. $205, $206, $207's right here. I don't think we get any more ammo though. I think. Yeah, no, that's literally just it. I think we get the ammo much later. Yeah, let's just double check the floors. Why not? This is for health. It's not important. I think we got everything, honestly. I mean, it's just to get Richard's revolver and then that's it. I don't think we need anything else. Far wants to see if I can actually like do a speed run. I'm like, dude, I know I can't do no speed run of this game. That's insane. I ain't built for that. Should be fine like this. Yeah, I think these are it. And that's the second half, and it'll tell me it's like behind my bed. Honestly, I did that pretty good. I could see you speedrun this game after a lot of practice and that. It's a lot. There's like a lot of tricks to this. Well, from most speedruns that I've seen, it's usually a lot of people doing a lot of exploits and like fast movement techniques, which I don't know how to do that. And it's more than just run, grab the key, run back and forth and all that. There's like some people would do like huh? There's something in the like, should I grab it? That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was in this game. Because I tried doing it with Silent Hill 3. Because I'd beaten Silent Hill 3 in like an hour and 50. But there's like different categories and all that. It's not the best time, but it's like, you know, it's doable. But I think most people do it with glitches and stuff. That's my apartment. I'll give it a shot. Like I could. But that just means y'all forcing me to play this game. I like the hater that that supports it but also hate at the same time. I'm just not a big fan of this game.
Did you find your mommy? This place? It's dangerous. You need to hurry. Get out of here.
I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll look up. I'll look into it. And then this is the halfway point that I hate. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm gonna get some sleep, honestly. Let me save, and then we can pick this back up on another day. Because I want to get some rest. But I'm like halfway through the game right now. Because then we have the hospital, and then we have to escort Eileen through all the areas. All right, so with that, I am gonna wrap up tonight's stream, which kind of like pushed over towards the midnight. Honestly, it still matches my regular schedule. Appreciate all the support I got over on TikTok, and also appreciate the support I get on Twitch. I'll try to like alternate between the two. Well, keep them both. Why not? But yeah, y'all take it easy. And as for Twitch, let's see who's still up that we can raid. Because I'm so fucking tired. Fuck. I forget 3 in the morning. There's barely anybody on. Alright, well. Everybody.